What's up, guys? Welcome to my channel. Oh wait.
You got one by your eyebrow and one under your left eye. Got it. Expect Jen to be cooking, vlogging, gakyum. That's what you can expect from Jen. That's what I like to hear, and that's that.
What's up, guys? Welcome to my channel. If you are here, you're in the right place. Anyways, you already know, cracking crabs today with the best management.
Here.
Management.
Period.
And I'm ready to get into it.
Alright.
Because I'm starving. Starving. She's starved.
Starving.
Not you with the one glove. Oh, she's taped.
She's taped up. You know, she's an athlete now. She works out, so you know, just gotta preserve my tendons and make sure I'm all good in the hood. So here we have this ultimate sauce.
She's
Okay,
smelling
she smells good. She's ultimately
amazing.
delicious. She's a mix of all their sauces.
Ooh.
Okay, so we have some questions for the girl. From the girls.
Not the
To the
girl.
girl.
Ooh, there's a little piece of potato here.
It's a little spicy.
Mm.
A little heat. Right. Okay.
No, Bev.
No Beth. We're here.
Okay,
Just
not
grab
me just finding random potato skins and eating them.
potato skins.
Just the skin of the potato.
No.
Girl, I just...
No. So,
Oh, I didn't take my rings off. I'm getting real messy.
we have some questions. I have gathered some questions that you guys could ask Jen.
I have answers.
She has answers. Let's see if we can get through this. First question, how many tattoos do you have? Count them up.
1, 2, 3, 4,
Alright, you don't got a point now.
5, 6, 6. No, that's 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, 7. Yeah, definitely 7.
7 tats. Tell us the story of the craziest experience that you had while getting a tattoo. Like, what happened? Like, what was crazy?
I don't know if
What
it's
was crazy?
appropriate.
Okay.
Girl,
Okay, let's tell an appropriate
this was weak. This had...
one. No meat?
I had a smidge.
Not a smidge.
A smidge. Smidge, girl.
I'm getting lucky at the top over here. Okay. Crazy story about a tat. Let's hear it.
Okay, I'll say a more appropriate one. Here we go. It was Friday the 13th. You guys know when you get, you know, little flash tattoos on Friday the 13th, $13 tattoos. They give you this little paper you pick. I wanted a tattoo so bad. It was Friday the 18th, so I literally skipped school.
Okay, so she waited till she was 18 to get a tat.
Yeah, waited till
I
I was
didn't
18.
think that. I was
Like,
thinking you were 15 in the story.
girl, no, my mom did not.
Anna does not play.
Anna does not play. My brother was able to get a tattoo when he was 16. I could not.
No.
My mom was
Nope.
absolutely not with it. So, ooh, can I slide this one right out? Ooh, wait. Ooh! Different.
Not the lucky pull.
So, waited until I was 18, Friday the 13th, I was at Citrus Park Mall in Tampa. I skipped school. My mom had no idea.
Skip school.
So she gets a call that day and she's like, are you in school? I was like, yeah, I was late, I didn't go to homeroom, that's what they do.
The attendant.
The attendant. And she's like, oh, okay. Girl, I got the most ridiculous tattoo. Well, in my opinion, it's not ridiculous. But, I actually got a matching tattoo with one of my really good friends who's like a brother to me.
Feel.
And we got the Gucci Mane ice cream cone.
Good night.
Of course, I picked the craziest spot. I picked my ribs. Because I was like, oh, I gotta hide it. Girl, I did not hide that thing for very long. I think I tried on my bathing suit and tried to show my mom, and she was like, what's
What the
that?
heck is that?
She couldn't say anything, she couldn't freak out.
Right,
But
it's already there.
it's already there, I was 18, but I for sure was supposed to be in school. Don't skip school to get a tattoo, guys.
Yeah. Do not do any of that in that story.
Please.
Especially the Gucci Mane ice cream tattoo part.
It's probably getting covered, guys.
Hi. Next question. Not having very much luck. Okay, what was the weirdest job you've ever worked? You know, Jen's a jack of all trades.
I've worked a lot of jobs.
Lots of jobs.
I don't work jobs, bitch, I am a job.
Period. You know, always on her grind. Always getting smacked back.
Wait. I think we got another one.
No.
The secret is you crack it at the end. And then you go like this.
Wow.
Push her out. Push her out.
You fucking bitch.
Bitch. I'm gonna start this, okay? I wouldn't say it's the weirdest job.
Like,
it's most random.
Random. Let's use random, not weird.
Most random job I ever worked at was at the skating rink. I was a floor guard, and I'm actually very good
Floor guard.
at skating.
Who are you guarding? You're 5 feet tall. We have to bleep all these S-bombs, by the way. If you know how to do that.
Wait, hold up. Come with me being 5 feet tall. I'm actually 4'11".
Oh, okay. I gave her an inch.
Ooh. Be jealous.
I'm over it.
So, you know, it's like they're constantly doing field trips for like schools.
Lots of little kids.
Lots of little kids. Kid falls. Ooh.
Kind of a little moment in the sauce.
You know, kid falls. You're not supposed to touch them. That was the one thing. You're not supposed to touch them. You're just supposed to stand there. Make sure nobody else falls into them because they actually have to like get real help.
I get it.
Or if they give you consent, like, hey, I'm good, you're allowed to help them walk up.
Oh, okay, cute.
But that was my first job. Well, not my first job in lying. That was my second job. I think I lasted there for like a month because I think I came in 2 minutes late. And Patty, that was her name, Patty.
If you're watching this,
Patty. I ain't even gonna rip you, girl.
You're not gonna get ripped, Patty. You're teaching Jen punctuality.
She literally like was I told her I was like, hey, I'm running a little late. At the time my ride his car was messed up.
Okay.
And he got there a little late, whatever. Told her I'm running a little late. I'll be in like maybe 5 minutes tops.
Okay.
I was 2 minutes. Patty tried to come for my neck. And I looked at her and I said, I don't need this job, girl. And I walked right back out.
Period. Guess what? Don't let people treat you any type of way. Always a bigger and better opportunity coming your way. Love that. What was your first job?
McDonald's. Now, if we want to talk about weird, my weird job is now, though.
Let's see.
My weird job is now.
Yeah, because it's weird to sit in front of a camera.
It's weird to sit in, no, not that, this is not technically, well, let's talk about my real job.
Let's talk about her real job.
So, some of you guys may know, for those who don't, I am a host for Rolling Loud. Now, I have been a host before because I used to DJ, so I've always kind of been in the music scene. And, ooh.
Okay, I'm not going to pull because she's probably not going to pull out.
But that was like a crowd of people, you're kind of just hopping on the mic here and there. No. Now I actually just sit in front of a camera, communicate with, I think our highest was 4,700,000 people.
Damn near 5 mil.
That's weird to me. That's weird to sit here and sit in front of a camera and, well, just it's being yourself the entire time, but like, you don't know who's watching, people are judging you, and
it's different than the live crowds that you're used to too, you know? Because all of this is
everyone's
virtual.
lit,
so
everyone's vibing, like,
yeah,
it's
so it's
different.
like, so you think it's harder having no crowd than having a crowd.
Right.
Wow, interesting take because most people
Because you feel the vibes.
opposite.
You feel the vibes.
So you thrive off the vibe. As a true Pisces, she thrives off the vibe.
True Pisces Queen, March 6th.
Alright, next question. Did you go to regular school? What was your school experience like?
I went, so one, growing up, again, like I said, I wasn't wealthy. So elementary school, I believe I went to maybe 4 to 5. Because we were always bouncing around.
Wow, so 4 to 5 different elementary schools.
Elementary schools.
Cute, not cute, cute.
Then middle school was when I really was on my savage shit.
Okay, middle school Jen. She was lit.
Middle school Jen was lit. So in middle school I was very chungalicious, loud,
Crazy. Jen, I mean, nothing changed.
obnoxious.
Not much has changed.
Yeah, not much has changed.
At all.
Always trying to instigate and be bad. Like, but I will say middle school was probably one of the best times of my life. Like, everyone, I was friends, like,
Love
literally
that. Everyone, I had that experience.
I was
too in
friends
middle
with
school.
all the cliques. I just kind of bounced
Bounce around,
around.
everyone cute. I love that.
But I went to, like, school in, like, a very Spanish community.
Okay.
So it's, like, all, like, little bad, what they used to call them, little Chico kids. We're over here.
The Facebook name.
The Facebook
Little
name.
badass chica.
Little badass chica.
I get it. Yeah.
I was never one of those.
Not bully, but you know.
Middle school, I then got transferred to a super preppy school because my mom, we moved to this place called Town and Country. But the district was connected with this community called West Chase, and it was very like
Lit.
rich, wealthy.
Cute. So she took a side on the other side of town. What school was it?
Davidson.
Okay.
Davidson Middle School.
Middle school, she thrived. High school,
No,
she
6th and 7th grade, she thrived.
Okay, 8th grade was a weirdo.
8th grade was the weird kid. Nothing wrong with that.
No wrong.
But people like really were like, yo, like, where'd you get your foxtail? Like, you're so cool. What are you wearing? We want to know more.
Oh.
After 8th grade, had like a whole midlife crisis. Not even my midlife right now, but had a midlife crisis in 8th grade.
Right.
Summer. You know, Tumblr got to her. Tumblr got to her. And I cut all my hair off.
What do you mean cut it off? Like shaved or what? Like cut scissors in the mirror crying. Got it. Got it.
Gave myself a full-on Jufro.
Oh.
Looked at myself, cried, went to the
More.
salon to see if she could fix it.
Man.
Terrible.
Bad.
Terrible. Had to go into high school freshman year like that.
Wow.
So
That's
that was
awesome.
considered the hipster girl.
She was the hipster now because she had the short, edgy haircut. She had
And my
the-
2 friends, I'll never forget them, were this girl Eva. She had the sides of her head shaved completely.
Period. Cassie moment.
Sides of her head shaved. No. It was like all bald around, and then
Okay.
just like the mohawk moment.
Just a little mohawk moment. Got it.
Just a little mohawk moment. And then my other friend, her name was Mina, and she was completely bald,
Love that.
blonde hair, Amber Rose in it.
Oh, period.
And they were seniors.
Cute.
So when they left, I went all by myself, alone.
Weird and alone.
So then she started finding out hair extensions and
Legs,
laces.
tracks, period. And now we're here with a thriving. This question was not about your hair, it was about your school experience. But moral of the story is she really played with her identity throughout her school experience.
Yeah.
Next question, please.
Go for it.
Is get bilingual?
Yes. So
100%.
they're starting to talk more now.
Period.
We've been saying agua.
Agua.
My stepdad, he speaks English, but they're Spanish home.
Period.
My mom speaks fluent English. My stepdad speaks pretty good English for being a full-on Spanish man.
Right.
But in the household, it's definitely all Spanish. And then like my cousins, live there right now, so they only speak Spanish.
So cute. Gek is getting the full bilingual
moment
treatment, period. Let's talk about, how do you know DJ Scheme?
This goes back to jerking days.
Yeah, she hasn't recorded this and said this yet.
This goes back to jerking days. Me and me and Gabe,
not Gek,
actually met in a Facebook like chat group thing.
When you guys were how old?
Like 11.
11 years old. DJ Scheme was not DJ Scheme. And Genesis Giselle.
He was actually Gabriel Waka Flocka.
He was Gabriel Waka
Flocka. That was his Facebook name. Oh, I have some embarrassing photos. Can we please put some
insert? And here you'll see an embarrassing photo of Gabe. So boom, 11 years old, little jerking. For those who don't know what jerking is, let's pause for a second, because not everyone knows what jerking is. It's 2021, sis. The girls were born in 2005 and shit. I can't curse like that. So, what's jerking?
Jerking, I want to say it's some LA like dance that got brought up.
Don't kill us on the
I want to say
New Boys, right?
Yeah, like New Boys.
You're a jerk. The dance you used to do to You're a Jerk, but it was not just that. It was a whole world of music. Tyga made jerky music. A whole society, a whole thing. There was clothing brands dedicated to.
Now she
she knows all the hits.
Yep.
Okay. Reaction to your pregnancy. Your reaction, Jaw's reaction, everyone's reaction. How was it? What was it? Give the girls a tea. This was a very frequently asked question.
Okay, one, I want to say this first before I begin. Gek was no whoopsie. This was completely planned.
Period.
We would literally watch my cycle, and I went to the doctor and asked them like, okay, like what time do you know? And they're like, okay, literally right in the middle. So it's every 28 days, so it's right in the middle, like a 7-day period.
Right.
So we would sit there and we'd wait for those days and be like, all right, time to do this.
Right. Okay, and we know what happens after.
Right. So the first time didn't work out. Second time it did, but it kind of came to us as a shock.
Okay.
Because since the first time didn't work out, we were like,
okay, yeah.
Like, okay, whatever. John was super devastated about the first time because he's like, oh, you haven't gotten a period. And I'm like, no, I haven't. And he's like, dude, I remember he was running around our house telling everybody that I was pregnant. I'm like, dude, we don't even know. So then for the second time, we decided, like, let's be hush mouth about it.
Okay, yeah, quiet, boom.
I go home to Tampa. I was actually super upset with Joss. So I was like, I'm gonna go be with my mom.
We're in space.
I'll come back in a few days. I just really need to clear my head. He was super upset that I left, whatever.
Okay.
So I'm noticing my body changing, and I'm like, something's not right, something's off. I'm like, you know what, I don't want to know this right now. I'm going to know tomorrow. I'm going to go see my sister. I'm going to go hang out with my friends, clear my mind, get home, whatever. Take a pregnancy test the next day. In Walgreens with my mother.
Not in Walgreens.
With Anna.
Not with Anna.
Not the Aries.
How did she, she was like, but you better take this shit. She was like,
no, I told her I was like, wow, something doesn't feel right. Like, something's definitely off.
That's cute that you were with her though.
Let's go to Walgreens.
That's really cute.
I couldn't wait to go to the house. I could not. I was like, I need to know right now. I need to
That's
tell
bold, bitch.
Right
I feel like I've heard
now.
other stories like that where people do it in CVS and shit.
I literally ran to the bathroom, take it, me being the idiot. So, I think, I want to say Clear Blue, or, no, not Clear Blue. It's, what's the other one? The pink one, the pink box.
First response?
First response. So, first response actually gives you 2 in the box.
Okay, cute.
They have a digital one, and they have a regular one.
Okay.
Now, you're supposed to do the regular one, then the digital one.
You went straight for dig.
I didn't realize. So I'm putting it out, I'm like, I'm seeing this little timer thing going on. I'm like, yo, this is some new shit.
This is crazy.
This is crazy. This is different. So I'm sitting there and I'm like, all right. Okay. And it just says pregnant. And I'm like, My mom, I'm quiet. I'm numb. I'm quiet.
It's just, we're not eating anymore, so she can like
Clean herself up a bit. So, yeah, she's a mess.
So pregnant, Anna said what?
Anna's like, Jen, why are you so quiet? I'm like, just there stuck. And she's like, get pregnant. I'm numb. I can't take this. Cray, like literally.
Okay, so then you called him?
So, John had like 10 phones. Call him, he's at the gym.
Oh wow, someone decides to be on their fitness.
Somebody decides to be at the gym, he used to lock his phone in the locker because
Right.
he wouldn't be on it, whatever. Locks his phone in the locker. I text all 10 phones, the test, no response. So I'm freaking out.
So you're like,
I'm like, maybe he's upset with me that I came to Tampa, but I need to tell him now.
right.
So I called Cleo.
Period.
I'm like, Cleo, I'm pregnant. She's like, ah! She's like screaming, literally. Her and her best friend Chrissy literally like screaming. She's like, so what are you gonna do? Like, are you gonna keep it? Are you like talk to me? Like, I want to know before I get kind of too excited.
Right.
And I tell her, she was like, oh my God, okay, like, I'm gonna get in contact with y'all. We're gonna figure this out. Josh sees the picture, calls me freaking out, like in a good way. He's like, oh my God, like literally, like it was the cutest thing. He literally got in the car and was like driving, like, oh my God, wait, I gotta call my mom. I was like, I already talked to your mom. He's like, I still gotta call her. So it was a super cute moment. Like I started crying because I cried for like the joy, because I was like, wow, you know, sometimes people don't go through those kind of situations.
Yeah, well, some people try for years, planned fucking to the T, and nothing happens. You know, it's just
she's fertile.
She's a fertile myrtle.
Queen of Sheba.
Queen of Sheba. She's a fertile myrtle. So everyone was super happy and excited. That's great. I love that. Did you fly immediately back to him? Did you drive? Did he drive? What was it?
The tea was, before I took the pregnancy test, I was already telling John, like, I'm going back home, blah, 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 because it was upsetting me. He was like, no, you decided to leave, so stay here, Mom, for a few days.
He said, you wanted to leave? Stay your ass there, man.
Yep, so I go book myself a flight. I had the house keys.
Because she got the key to the
and
crib.
I was like, well, too late. I already booked a flight and I'm going. And he's like, that's the most honorable thing you've done for me. I'm like, because Jaw was Jaw.
He was always the one doing that type of shit, like being
right. He likes to test you.
Right.
So if we're over here arguing about something and I go and make the initiative to like be up in your face and be like, hey, I love you. This is your reassurance. Like that's what he wanted, like at all times. So when I did that, he was like, okay,
lived for it.
Lived for it.
Okay. 2 more questions and we're done because we've been done with the food, but I'm going to give you girls 2 more questions because these were very frequently asked and we're going to get them. I promise. How is the relationship between you and Josh's family?
You know, me and Josh's family now, we're great. There's always been, you know, some miscommunications, misunderstandings, but we've all worked through that. At the end of the day, we all, you know, have sat and talked, and at the end of the day, Gek has 18 years.
Period.
Well, now he's 32, but we're gonna be in each other's lives forever. At this point. So, me and Cleo, we're on great terms. You know, Dee, Chrissy, everybody's cool.
Don't believe the hype.
Don't believe the hype.
Don't believe the hype on the internet.
Corey is literally. I love this human so much. I see him as my own little brother. I've spoken to John's dad here and there.
Right.
I've
family
had
over
conversations
everything.
with John's sister. You know, it's family at the end of the day, and I want my son to have both families in his life completely. I want my son to know where his dad's family came from, as well as mine. Like, everybody's cool.
You want the most family possible. No
Right.
one wants to restrict family from anyone. So,
and you know, they've been helping me plan Gek's birthday party.
Yes.
So
speaking of Gek's birthday party, expect a vlog.
A vlog. Expect a vlog.
Full vlog. We're gonna give you girls a long one at that. She's gonna be long because we're gonna go early. We're going early. We're recording her 2 days before. We're gonna give you guys the full tea because this woman
The full tea
has been talking about Geki's second birthday party
for a year.
Since literally last
birthday party.
literally.
It takes a lot, bro. It's a
So
lot.
yes, you're gonna see the whole thing come together.
I got this
Last question, and we're
done.
done. Last question for the girls. What are your goals for 2021? Because we're not in 2020 anymore. We're in 2021. One. Two-part question. Goals. Also, what can they expect from this channel? What can they expect from you? Personal goals, and then what can they expect? 2021.
2021, buy a house by the end of the year.
Period.
I'm gonna put me and my son in something beautiful, something safe. Stack this bread, take care of me and my child, health and wealth, you feel me? And goals for the universe, please make COVID stop. We're trying to get back outside.
We're trying to get back outside. We're trying to see you guys at Rolling Loud. She's trying to see your faces. Like she said, she prefers a live crowd. She needs to see the people.
I
She
need to
needs
feel y'all's
the
energy.
vibes.
Lend me your energy.
So, okay, and what can they expect from you?
This channel is just gonna be me being me, honestly.
Her being her.
Give you guys a little insight on my life, you know. She could be a little crazy.
A little
but
crazy.
she has her moments.
Expect Jen to be cooking. Expect Jen to be vlogging. Expect her
Lots of gekyu.
Oh,
Lots of
as
gekyu.
many unboxing videos that he watches, maybe he'll make his own.
He's
Maybe we'll get him some
obsessed
toys
with
next time
unboxing
he's in
videos.
town, and we'll film a little unboxing here in the same setup. That'll be fun. So yes, period. That's what you can expect from Jen. Where can they find you on social media? Let's wrap the video up. How do you wrap it up?
You guys can follow me at Genesis Giselle. Genesis with a J, not a G.
Period.
Giselle with a G as well.
On Instagram.
Well, I said G as well, with a G, not J. On Instagram, you guys can find me on TikTok. I think it's the Jenesis Giselle. What else we got here?
And here on YouTube.
And here on
that's
YouTube,
really it.
Genesis
And
Giselle.
every Tuesday on.
Tune into the rotation. Bi-weekly on Mondays, Cuties in the Mosh Pit, me and my girl Buns. We'll be giving y'all a little tea. moments.
Period. Booked. She's busy. And that's that.
Make sure you guys comment, like, subscribe, put your notification bell on.
That's what I like to hear.
And we out.